on guys, welcome back to the channel. So I hope you saw the last video where I rescaped my aquarium. It's 2 days since filming, so there's not a lot really to show you on that part. I'm still waiting for the plants from Aquarium Gardens. Obviously with this whole pandemic going on, things are a lot slower to get places, like deliveries and that. So I took the wood out as well to soak it in hydrogen peroxide. Also we're going to put that back in today, and also we're going to talk about something that I think everybody needs to do to their aquarium if they've got plants in substrate, even if you've got high-end soil. So this is Tropica soil. It's relatively expensive, but also I add nutrient capsules or root tabs. Obviously there's other brands. These are 50 in here and it's relatively cheap. I think they're £18. So we're going to pop these in. I'm going to show you how I do that and how many I use. It's definitely worth it. Even if you fertilise still in the water, I'm going to still be dosing my normal fertiliser. This is just like a boost for most of the carpet plants. Obviously they don't really take any nutrients from the water. They're all root based. So this helps massively. And with red plants. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a YouTuber called Felipe Oliveira. I think I said that right. He's a professional aquascaper. So he does things a bit different. So he puts root tabs in, like these. He puts them in every 2 months or every 6 months. It depends on the scaper he's doing. And he only does micro and macro nutrients twice a week. So micronutrients on the Monday, say, and macro on the Tuesday. Compared to other people which dose every day. So I dose every day bar one. I have one rest day. So I'm going to change that to, it's called lean dosing. So 2 days a week. And the reason for that is you don't really need to dose that much. It's what they call, I think it's called farming. So the stem plants are growing so fast. So when you've got a high-tech tank, so CO2 highlight, stem plants you basically have to trim every week. And it kind of gets a bit cumbersome after a while. So if you do lean dosing, your plant will grow slower, but the coloration of the plant will be far better. So if you see his videos, the red plants are gorgeous. Like, obviously they're not spending so much energy growing, so they get more colourful. Obviously I'm not a scientist, so I can't say if that's true or not, if it's a technical term, but his videos show some good results. So he's going to pop these in now. So one other thing, this is a tip which will help you out massively. So if you're getting into planting tanks, don't put a pleco in your tank. So I don't know if you can see him. He's hid behind the heater here. So I've had him for a long time before planting tanks, and I didn't have the heart to let him go. But what he's done is he's absolutely dug everything up. So I don't know if you can see here, there's a big mountain where the star origin is. There. Basically he dug it all up. Every day I come downstairs and basically half my plants are floating around, which is really frustrating. So yeah, if you're into planting tanks or get into it, don't put a pleco in your tank. He's a pain. So yeah, we're going to go in now and pop some tabs in. So I'll just show you these tabs first. So they're quite weird. They're like, oh sorry, it's quite difficult to do one-handed. I'm discovering all the problems of being a YouTuber. Oh. So if I just show you in focus, if it gets in focus. Oh, that's bad. Anyway, so if you kind of see it there, it's like a silicone sort of casing. It's got all these like little balls in there. Some people think you break them up, so you actually split the tablet open and you spread them on. But no, you literally just pop them in like that, so you get tweezers. and you just basically pop them in the substrate. So they recommend, I don't know how accurate you have to be, 30 centimeters or so underneath. Obviously at the front I can't really do that because it's not deep enough. So you just get the tweezers, pop them straight in. So we'll quickly do that now. So yeah, we're just going to pop them in. So got my tweezers. If you start an aquascaping, definitely need some tweezers or some sort of other tool. So this is only cheap off Amazon. I think it's like £15 and you get like a little pack. They're not the best scissors, but to get you going. Also as well, another tip, like a plastic table sheet instead of using newspaper. I love the love hearts, haven't you? So yeah, we'll pop these tweezers. Oh, easier said than done one-handed. Sorry, 2 seconds. So literally, it's quite a stern carpet. So it's made a bit of a hole, so it'll grow faster. Let me just get the straight tweezers instead. They're probably a bit easier. So pick it up. Yeah, it's way easier. Straight tweezers. Don't do as much of a hole. And I'm just gonna roughly space them out at the moment. So I just finished up now. I put all the root tabs in, put the wood back in. Super happy with it. The way it flows now looks really nice. Starts on the one side, and you can view it from this side as well. So yeah, go if you're into planted tanks, go get some root tabs. That'll definitely help you out. And I'll see you in the next video.